Greatness is not something you stumble upon by accident. It is something you cultivate, something you refine, and something you commit to every single day. That is why I say, you have to check in with yourself. Because in 2025, I checked in, and I realized just how great I was. And once I saw it, once I understood it, I made a decision. We are going to keep pushing, keep grinding, keep evolving until the day we die. Because this greatness, it is in you. It has always been in you. And now it is time to activate it. Too many people are sleepwalking through life. They have the potential, but they are not tapping into it. They have the talent, but they are letting laziness win. But listen to me. This is the time. This is the moment where you take control of your mind. Because for most people, their mind is in control of them. And when your mind controls you instead of you controlling your mind, you make decisions based on emotions instead of logic. Let me tell you something. Emotion is powerful, but when it clouds your judgment, it leads to irrational decisions. And irrational decisions bring irrational consequences. That is why discipline is key. That is why mental control is key. You must learn to pause, to reflect, to ask yourself, how should I behave in this situation? How should I think? What decision will give me the best possible outcome? The greats don't operate on emotion alone. They operate on facts. They operate on empirical evidence. They operate on strategy. It's not about how you feel. It's about what the truth is. What does the research say? What do the numbers say? What does the experience of those who came before you say? You take all that data and then you build a plan. And once the plan is in place, you execute. Because that is what winners do. And this is why I say coaching is everything. Coaching is critical. Look at the greatest athletes in history. Michael Jordan had Phil Jackson. Kobe Bryant had Phil Jackson. Venus and Serena Williams had Richard Williams. These legends didn't make it to the top by themselves. They had guidance. They had mentorship. They had someone who saw their potential, refined their skill, and helped them unlock new levels of performance. Here's what most people don't understand. When you get to a high level, you don't need less coaching, you need more. Because when you first start out, you are just learning the basics. But once you have mastered those basics, the game gets even more complex. That is why after Ja Morant won his first championship, he didn't say, I got this all figured out now, I don't need a coach. Number, he said, I need to find the best trainers, the best mindset coaches, the best recovery experts. He understood that in order to stay at the top, he had to keep evolving. He had to keep learning. He had to keep pushing himself to the next level. Look at LeBron James. The man is 40 years old and still dominating the league. People ask, how is he doing this? But the answer isn't some mystery. The answer is simple, investment. LeBron is spending over $1.5 million a year on his body, on recovery, on coaching, and training. He is not just relying on talent, he is making intentional decisions based on facts, research, and expertise. And that is why he is still at the top of his game while others have fallen off. So let me ask you, what kind of investments are you making in yourself? Are you studying the greats? Are you learning from those who have already done what you want to do? Are you surrounding yourself with people who push you to be better? Or are you making decisions based on emotion, letting fear and doubt dictate your choices? Because let me tell you something. If you want to win, you have to be intentional. You have to be strategic. You have to make the right choices, not just the easy ones. You have to be willing to sacrifice. You have to be willing to put in the work. Success is not about luck. It is about preparation. It is about consistency. It is about relentless effort. Too many people want the rewards but don't want the process. They want the glory but don't want the grind. They want the success but don't want the sacrifice. But let me tell you something. You cannot have one without the other. You want to be great, then you have to put in the work. You have to study. You have to train. You have to be disciplined. You have to show up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, even when you are tired, even when you are frustrated, even when no one is watching. Because that is what separates the winners from everyone else. It's not about how talented you are. It's about how committed you are. Talent fades. Commitment lasts. And here is another truth. You cannot do it alone. Find a mentor, find a coach, find someone who will push you beyond your limits. Find someone who won't let you make excuses, someone who will hold you accountable, someone who will demand your best even when you feel like giving less. Because at the end of the day, the greatest version of yourself is waiting. But it will not reveal itself to the lazy. It will not reveal itself to the unprepared. It will only reveal itself to those who are willing to chase it relentlessly. So the question is, are you ready? Are you ready to stop making excuses? Are you ready to stop being controlled by your emotions? Are you ready to stop blaming others and take full ownership of your life? Because nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to do the work for you. Nobody is going to hand you success on a silver platter. If you want it, you have to go get it. You have to wake up every morning and earn it, because this is your time. This is your moment. This is your chance to become everything you were meant to be. So take control, take responsibility, take action, and never look back. And here's the final piece. The climb never stops. Imagine climbing a mountain. You fight, you struggle, you push yourself to the top. Once you reach it, you look up and realize it's just the bottom of the next mountain. That's life. You graduate? Good. What's next? You get the job? Great. How will you grow? You overcome one challenge? Amazing. Now prepare for the next one. There is always another level, always more to learn, always more greatness inside you waiting to be unlocked. And the moment you stop climbing, the moment you say, I've made it, I'm done, that is the moment you start falling. So don't stop, don't settle. Keep climbing, keep growing, keep becoming the best version of yourself. Because your journey is just beginning.